T-Mobile home internet relies on cell phone towers, so when their network gets busy, you can be deprioritized. Forget T-Mobile cell phone internet. Get home internet that puts you first. Get Spectrum. And done.
Can we just call my dad now?
Of course.
I want my food to look the best it possibly can. I want my customers to look at that meat and say, oh, like real meat is something that you can taste the difference in. Raised without antibiotics.
Hey, what's going on, Chris? Well, we did have a couple firsts left, but they were claimed already by somebody who reached out. Along with the leftover rookies and leftover prospects. So the only thing that we're going to have left over tonight is going to be the 2 pros lots. What's going on, Jay-Z? Who are your guys tonight? Been a while, Jay-Z. Oh, that was you with the first. So you are you had Jacob Wilson too, right? Yeah. All right. I didn't connect the name until you just started talking, and now I'm like, oh yeah. Now I remember that. Chris, you got your guy Cerna. Love it. Let's see what kind of Sapphire we could pull of him. All right, let me drop the leftover lots in that are still remaining. We have the Oregon Ducks game on in the background, so if Meb's on, I will try not to spoil anything for you. There's the AL player lot and the NL player lot. Max Wagner, dirt cheap, and he seems to show in every box. Let's see if we keep that up, Scott. All right, let me just make sure there aren't any big spots that haven't been paid for on top of those leftover pros lots. Let's see, a couple spots actually. All right, I have a couple spots I'm going to make available. We had Cole Young went for $6. Ryan Burrows went for $10, and Spencer Jones for $15. So Spencer Jones 15, Ryan Burrows 10, Cole Young 6. If anybody wants to pick up any of them, let's see. Jay-Z grabbing Burrows. Jay-Z, it's Jeff, right? All right, Jeff grabbing Ryan Burrows, just ahead of Joe. Joe, not with the fastest fingers for once. Joe's usually all over everything. Let me just cancel that order on eBay. Just do one more refresh. All right. Burrow's order is spinning and cleared for you, Jeff. Rodney grabbing Spencer. Let me clear that in eBay. All right, that one is canceled for you, Rodney. So Jeff, that would be through PayPal or Venmo. I can update your invoice. So PayPal, Venmo information right there. Same thing for you, Rodney. Thank you guys for reminding me of that. I forgot I didn't have the overlay up today that usually has that information in the top left. Let me just make notes of those. Rodney, I'm assuming your name will probably be the same on eBay as it is on here, but just in case it's not, let me know who you purchased in the auctions tonight. Jeff, I know you purchased the leftover firsts, and Jacob Wilson. Yeah, I'll go, Jeff and Rodney. Let me know if you need me to type the pen pal, the PayPal or Venmo into the chat. I can do that as well, so you have that. Wait up my phone. Let's see. Got the payment from Rodney. Got the payment from Jeff. Thank you, guys. Yeah, first time that word's come up in a while. Okay, so the last things we still have available, if anybody wants Cole Young for 6, that is slightly on the higher side, I know. I could drop it down to 5 if anybody's interested in the Cole Young spot. Good to have the first that isn't an auto only. Yep, truth. Let's see. Okay, so we have Cole Young still available, and then I have the leftover pros lots if anybody's interested in those. See, we got 29 in the chat now. Should be just about ready to go. Oops, let me get the last of those names into the chat. So the AL and NL lots, 9 total players for $6 in the AL lot, including Adolis Garcia, Alex Verdugo, Bo Bichette, Corey Seager, Garrett Cole, Jose Ramirez, Justin Verlander, Kyle Tucker, and Yordan Alvarez. And then the 14 NL players are $10. List is up there. Jeff saying Cole Young ain't going to hit, so nobody's going for him. All right. So if anybody's interested in those lots, those are still available. And let's get to – actually, we don't have a ton of boxes to pick from. I have 3 hobby boxes, 1 Sapphire box, and 1 jumbo box, or 2 jumbo boxes. So the only box you have to pick tonight is going to be our hobby box. So 1, 2, or 3. First person to list 2 numbers, to list a number between 1 and 3. We'll take the first 2 numbers listed by 2 different people. See, I'm trying to think of prospect news of recent call-ups. We had Hurston Waldrop with his first start today. 2023 Bowman draft. Got beat up a little bit by the Nats. Had a good start to the game. Didn't last very long. We had Tyler Locklear come up today, get an RBI double in his first game in the majors. Did not realize he was going to be up so quickly. Let's see. We have 2 and 3 for Jeff and Nick and Steve. Everybody agreeing on 2 and 3. So one will go back to this into the stack. Yeah. What did Locklear do anything after the double? I know he had the double that I think was took the lead in the game. It was the game leading RBI. Yeah, the Braves. I mean, the Phillies are just crazy. The way the Mets beat the Phillies today was also crazy. Hitting an RBI for Locklear. Well, that's not a bad way to debut. Cole Young is still available, Gerald, if you're interested. He has not been paid for, and nobody's claimed him. We also have the AL and NL lots. If anybody's interested in picking up a bunch more players, I'll drop that in one more time, and then we are going to get Gerald. PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. There you go. It's up on screen. I'm dropping in the leftover pros lots one more time, and then we're going to get started. If anybody's interested in making an offer on the pros lots, I'm open to listening. Otherwise, we will just get started. Brian Burrows got taken by Jeff. Let's see, Gerald grabbing Cole Young. Jeff, just confirm that, and I will cancel that spot in eBay for you since that one was still unpaid. Or I think I said I would drop Cole Young to 5, so make that 5, Gerald, not 6. Chris Ayala for 5. You got it. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that, Joe. Buybacks and inserts are available. I'm going to drop the inserts down to $8 because we do have one less hobby box today. So there's not as many options for top 100 players. So insert lot will be $8 and buyback lot will good for you. Joe beat me to it. I'll give you first dibs on that. Chris, thank you for sending the payment over for Cole or Gerald. Wait. Oh, that was Chris sending the payment over for the AL lot. Gerald, let me know when you get a chance to send over the Cole Young 5. PayPal. Yep. PayPal is good, Gerald. And that PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. Nick, I'll meet you in the middle and go $750 on the NL lot. Ooh, have Bobby jumping in, grabbing the NL lot. All right, Bobby, I'll make it $750 for you too. It's always good to have a couple extra shots at getting some hits in the break. Bobby getting the NL lot for $750. All right. And let's see. Gerald, just let me know when you have the chance to send the PayPal through, and I'm going to get us started. And got it, Gerald. Thank you. Let me just clear that spot on eBay. And Cole Young is cleared for you, Gerald. All right, let's get started. Thanks for the patience, everybody. Well, we gave everybody a shot at the leftovers. Let me know what we want to start with tonight. Do we want to go one of our two hobbies, one of our two jumbos? I'm going to leave the Sapphire till at least the back half of the break, since it is Sapphire release week, and this will be our first Sapphire box. And it does have 3 parallels and an auto. These boxes are going absolutely crazy on the secondary market. I think the lowest I've seen now is around $675 after they sold out in less than 30 seconds on Topps, despite Topps increasing the price on them over last year by $200. Adam, we are going to save the Sapphire till at least box number 3. We got Jumbo first from Chris, and then Jeff saying hobby, and then we'll, let's see. Joe. Yeah, Joe, you are good on inserts and buybacks. Yeah, 30 seconds. I had a case in my cart, and for some reason it just kept spinning on the verification on my phone, and by the time I hit refresh 30 seconds later, they were all sold out. So this is my one Sapphire box for now, and then we're going to see what happens. I know Brian has a bunch coming. He's going to be ripping 2 cases actually this week. I believe that's Wednesday and Friday. So for Sapphire lovers out there, Brian has a lot running. I do have one more Sapphire box that I bought for coming for next week, and then after that, we'll have to see. All right, Jumbo, we are off. Joe, just let me know that you're good on the. It looks like you're good on the inserts and the buybacks. That lot will be 13 total, so 5 for the buybacks, 8 for the 8 for the inserts, and we are underway. All right, everybody, good luck. I am excited to see some Sapphire for the first time, but we will get there. Let's see. I saw Adam mentioned Sapphire. Let me just double check something. Yeah, Adam, just make sure that you pay for your order on eBay. I know you had picked up some additional stuff too, so I knew you weren't going to disappear on us. So I left your order open, but Adam, just make sure that gets paid for on eBay as we get started here. Appreciate it. All right, we have our first box of the night empty. Best of luck to you too, Gerald. Good luck to you, Jeff. And let's get started. Oh, wait, you sent the whole thing on PayPal? You sent your eBay order on PayPal too? All right, we're going to skim through the papers. Sleeve up some of the big names like Yamamoto. We have our first Chrome card of the night as a Dylan Cruz Bowman AI. We have a Max Clark Rising Infernos and a James Triantos Top 100. So Triantos going to that leftover lot. Not leftover lot, that insert lot for Jeff right off of the bat. First top 100. I mean, for Joe, I should say. Our first Chrome first of the night is Ben Williamson, Byron Churio. Then we have Sebastian Walcott, Alfredo Duno, and Yoandy Morales. I feel like this is the collation that we've seen the least out of all of the first collations. So happy to see Yoandy Morales getting a hit in the first pack tonight. Got it. Okay, hold on one second. Oh no, Oregon is trying to blow the lead. Adam, I only received the payment for the rookies through PayPal. You still have your eBay order outstanding. So that's the order for Brandon, Rafaela, etc. Ben Williamson was your best hit at a 2024 Bowman. You hit his true red auto. Wow. In a PYP, that is definitely going to be a really nice hit. We've hit a couple nice Ben Williamsons here. I think some color. We hit a color match Lunar Crater. There's our first Ohtani and Ellie. Always love the teal on the teal Seattle jersey. There's our first Evan Carter Rookie of the Year favorites. Matt Shaw, top 100. We have an Anthony Baptiste first Chrome. Blake Mitchell, Josh Rivera, Antonio Anderson, and Elijah Green. There's Antonio. Rivera. Baptiste. Carter on the Rookie of the Year favorites. And our always sleeving up our Otanis. And our Ellie rookie cards. Let's see. We had a message from Mike and then a retracted message from Mike. Mike, good luck tonight. I think that might have been part of your message. We have something interesting coming up here. That kind of looks like a mini diamond. Let's see if maybe it's an insert mini diamond. What do we have here? It's a mini diamond spotlight of James Wood. Interesting. James Wood mini diamond spotlight. These are already SPs. So we're getting the numbered one on top of that. Nice hit for James Wood. Henry Davis Bowman AI. Brock Wilkin. Prospect Power Up. Diego Cartaya. Top 100. Another one going to Joe and that lot. We have Robert Kayaz. George Walkow. A couple nice firsts. Jacob Wilson. There we go for Jeff. And Manuel Tejada and Drew Jones. Yeah. James Wood spot that. I feel like we hit one other really nice James Wood in 2024. But that is definitely one of our nicest James Woods hits of the 24 release. And that is the second spotlight, I think, that I've seen. The first spotlight that we hit was an orange Paul Skeens before Paul Skeens blew up. So whoever grabbed that one in our release week break definitely went home happy and is probably even happier now if he held on to that card. We have a blue lava coming up as well as a lunar crater here. So let's see if that's going to be two refractors or if we're going to have our first auto. Adam, I think we're both on the same page. You did pay for the rookies. I was just saying that your eBay order hadn't been paid yet. All right, let's see. We have a Kemp Alderman in the wave. What do we have behind that? Our first auto, and it's Ben Williamson. Who said Ben Williamson was their best hit? Jeff. Jeff, you don't have him tonight. I know that because I know you're our Jacob Wilson guy. So 3 hits in a row here. Kemp Alderman, number 87 of 250. Purple Lava, Ben Williamson with the base auto, and Carlos Sanchez with the Lunar Glow. Mick Abel top 100 behind that. We have a Samuel Basayo Chrome, Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suero, Carson Rucker, and Rock Riggio. Yeah, that wood is definitely a really good looking card. I mean, I like the spotlights a lot, even before they were SPs. I like them even more now that they are SPs. I think that Topps probably got some pretty good feedback on that card and decided that they were going to turn it into a chase, which I really like that they did. But the couple that we've seen, the orange and the mini diamond, both really good looking cards. We have Jose Rodriguez, Suero, and Rucker getting chrome firsts. And our first auto on the board, Jeff's big hit of the year, but not going to Jeff tonight. The Ben Williamson spot, Carlos Sanchez, who we've hit the black printing plate of already this year, getting another hit in our breaks with the Lunar Glow, our first Lunar Glow of the night. There's our first Dominguez. Dominguez should be coming back sometime soon. We have a Jackson Chourio, who I believe Jackson Chourio should be in Topps Series 2. I didn't check the checklist yet. Ceddanne Rafaela, Rookie of the Year favorites. And Harry Ford, top 100. I do have a 2 Topps Series 2 boxes coming, a jumbo and a hobby, and I will be breaking those through District. I'll be getting that break up in the next day. So if anybody's interested in Topps Series 2, that break will be posted through our District page initially. We have a Filippo de Torre here, and Arjun Namala after that. Paul Skeens, nice little run here. Jaron Elkins and Dernish Valdez. So some really nice names in chrome after a really nice pack before that. A couple nice packs in a row. Skeens on the board. Pitched pretty well against the Dodgers, continuing his nice run to start his career. Get the Arjun Namala top loaded. If anybody is not a member of our District page yet, I will put the link to District in the chat. Jeff, Jackson Chourio was in the majors on opening day. He got the call after spring training, so he's got a pretty nice, or I'm not going to say a nice built-up resume of major league experience so far, because I think he's hitting in the low 200s. We have a Caminero there, but he's been building up some stats. A few home runs on the board already. I think 6 or 7. Spencer Jones, Brooks Lee. Not exactly going to be an all-star in his rookie season, but he is off to a decent start in his career. We have a Walker Jenkins on the board for the first time in paper. Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, Walker Jenkins, Chrome, double Walker Jenkins pack. We don't hate that. Max Clark and Brian Acuna in the back. 2 Walker Jenkins on the board. Paper and chrome, Cooper Pratt and Luis Baez. Good run of firsts there as well. Got an Arjun Namala paper too. So that's the District information. If anybody is interested in getting in some of our team breaks, we also have some singles posted on our District page. And if anybody's interested in selling on the District page, feel free to reach out to me. We are trying to expand that to have more sellers join the community as well. We have a Drew Jones Bowman AI, Jordan Lawler Rising Inferno's rookie, and Dylan Cruz top 100. Has anybody taken a look to see the Top Series 2 checklist yet? I know they announced yesterday that they have a bunch of first pitch autographs that are going to be included in the set. And of course, that includes Victor Wembanyama. So we're going to list that Wemby spot separately because it's not listed as a team. He does have a Yankee jersey on in the card because I believe it was at Yankee Stadium, but the Wemby auto will be a chase for sure. We have a Jacob Gonzalez, Chrome, Bryce Eldridge, John Cruz. There's Dylan Cruz, the back-to-back cruises, and Tayshaun Walton. First, Dylan Cruz on the board. The pack after our first Walker Jenkins is on the board, so getting our two biggest chases in the product in Chrome. Oops. Wemby has like 200 rookie cards. Isn't this an on-card auto, though? I don't think this was a sticker auto, so I think, in theory, this might be Wemby's first on-card auto. Am I right about that? Or did he – I don't think he wasn't an on-card auto in collegiate. There's another Dominguez paper. We have a Jared Dickey Lunar Glow, our second Lunar Glow. Celestin Top 100. There's a Wizenhunt paper. We have a Gabriel Gonzalez Chrome. JD Gonzalez. Another Jared Dickey. Carlos Sanchez and Brando Maella. It's been a good start for Jared Dickey and Carlos Sanchez. It's been a great start for James Wood. Dynasty is an on-card auto. Dynasty. Is it Dynasty Basketball? I'm assuming. Or is Dynasty Cross Sport? Yeah, Topps definitely exploited that first pitch. They probably coordinated the first pitch, honestly, so they can have that card. Tyler Soderstrom, Everson Pereira, and Chase Davis inserts. We have an Isaiah Drake first Chrome, Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, Felnine Celestin, and Ryan Clifford. Run of good prospects, but not a lot of firsts there. We have two more autos still to go after the Ben Williamson base was our first auto. Fingers crossed for some color then. And looks like we have a purple paper. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see. Purple paper is Jose Ramirez, who has caught fire now. Jose Ramirez playing very well after a slow start. 220 out of 250 there. We have Cesar Quintas. Jeff, there you go. Oh, boy. Grand Slam, Texas A&M. Whoa. Cesar Quintas. We always say the first lot always hits, and it hit again today. Congrats, Jeff. We have a James Wood Prospect Power-Up and Johnny Farmello Top 100. Dylan Cruz in paper. Wyatt Langford, Chrome, Carlos Silva, Abby Ortiz. There's our first George Lombard and Lazaro Montes. So we have our first two autos on the board. And the first time we got our auto-only Cesar Quintas in any of our breaks this year. We'll top load that as well as that George Lombard. Getting a Carlos Silva and an Abby Ortiz as well. And looks like, sadly, Texas A&M is going to be closing the door on the season for Oregon. I believe this was a winner be disqualified for Oregon. Probably why Meb didn't join the break tonight, because he knew I'd be spoiling things for him. Caden Kent. Any relation to Jeff Kent on Texas State? Bobby, that sounds like a normal day as a Met fan. We either can't our can't talk. Relievers either can't throw strikes or it ends up in the seats somewhere. See, we have a blue shimmer coming up here. Is that going to be our last auto of the box? I was guessing it was going to be in that top pack, which is why I went bottom first. But let's see. This is not an auto, but it is a Carson Wisenhunt, the number 1 overall pitching prospect for the Giants, getting number 107 of 150 on the blue shimmer. Colson Montgomery and Aiden Miller and Hurston Waldrop getting inserts. We have a Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor. I know that's a Meb guy tonight. Yoel Cespedes, Brock Wilkin, and Enrique Jimenez. So all firsts on the Chromes. Nice pack there. Couple big firsts there. Brock Wilkin and Yoel Cespedes. 2 of the B-tier chases in this product. Naylor and Ronnie Hernandez also getting Chrome firsts. And Carson Wisenhunt, probably the biggest pitching prospect in this product, getting a blue shimmer. Final pack better have our final autograph of this box. Wisenhunt Super. What? Let's see. Try being a Marlins fan, says Bobby. Let's see. All right, what's our last auto going to be? It looks like it's going to be a base. So 1 to 499 and 2 base is not the best way to do a jumbo box, but all in all, there were some nice hits in this one. And the last one is going to be a nice player, Bryce Matthews. That is the first rounder, 28th overall for Houston. So a nice way to get an auto there. Junior Caminero, Rookie of the Year favorites, and Chase DeLauder, top 100. We are going to go hobby next. And there's another Bryce Matthews, John Weimer, Tommy Troy, Brooks Brannon, and Spencer Nivens rounds out that first box. Oh, it is Jeff Kent's son. There you go. Very cool. All right, let's get Ben Williamson up. Bryce Matthews up there, and we'll keep Ben Williamson up on the side. And we're going to shift over some of these stacks to make room for box number 2, our first hobby box of the night. Does Jeff Kent's son have any chance of getting drafted if anybody's a college baseball fan? All right, let's see. Jeff saying the only super you've ever held in your hand was a Byron Churio's non-auto super. You pulled it out of the LCS. Ask him $3,000 for it. Yeah, if a Churio family member wants it that bad, or if Byron wants it himself, maybe $3,000 will happen. The non-auto though, that is definitely a bit pricey. That's probably similar pricing to when Topps was doing their buyback, though, last year when they double printed a bunch of supers. So going based off of that pricing, who knows? Maybe there's a chance. We did hit one of those. Unfortunately, it was too late, and the buyback had already been claimed. So I believe that one went to Brian. I think it was Adrian Pinto, if I remember correctly. All right, let's move on to our first hobby box of the night. Cal Poly pitcher getting called up Tuesday to make his debut, Darren says. Yep, Brian and his Pinto. Brian, whatever happened with that Pinto? Brian, if it's still on eBay, maybe you and Jeff can make a deal. Sitting on your eBay page for $350? Wow. That's it? Shocking. The best super I've ever held in my hand, Jeff, was the Paul Skeens class of 2023 Super Auto. I'm trying to think. We've hit 3 supers, I believe, and 1 Papa Sharada. Maybe we can make that a second tonight. Of course, that one was a Drew Gilbert before he got traded to the Mets. We have a Brando Maye, a top 100. Tony Blanco and Alberto Rios in our first pack out of hobby. The guy messaged me after I think he posted in the Facebook group actually that he had that one graded and it got a PSA 9. We have a Jared Cerna. There you go. That is Chris's spot tonight, I believe. Getting you a hit on your guy Cerna, number 97 of 199. You were due for a hit, Chris. Chase Davis and Emmanuel Bonilla. And there it is. Cerna Fuchsia Lunar Crater to 199. Cerna been on fire in the minors over the last couple weeks. So good time to hit that one. I was talking to the guy who hit our Dylan Cruz numbered 3 of 5 red lava this week, and he said he would let me know once he got the grade back on that one. So we'll see what that one gets. We have a Bryce Eldridge prospect power up, Alan Castro first, and Brock Vradenberg chrome. Let's see. I dropped the district information in there. If anybody joined the district, like I mentioned, we have like 50 listings up there right now. I will also be getting the series listing up there, but I did not drop in the Facebook information yet. So let me drop that in as well. We run additional breaks through the Facebook group, me and Brian. So if anybody's interested in that, Facebook information is in the chat now as well. Let's see. Lojo Outdoors pulled a Schwarber rookie card, non-auto super from Chrome. That's an awesome card. That was forever ago. Do you still own that card? If so, that's got to be a nice one to own. We have a Yamamoto. Pete Crow Armstrong back in the majors, Rising Infernos. We have a Max Wagner and Justin Crawford. So Max Wagner continues to pull in our breaks. Let me shift this over so I have a little more space. Darren, I haven't heard from Meb yet tonight. I imagine he was watching that Ducks game. He might not be in the mood unless he's in the mood to hopefully hit himself something. We have a Drew Thorpe. He actually messaged me earlier today mentioning that he heard some rumors that Drew Thorpe might be getting his first major league start this upcoming week. Jacob Gonzalez and Josue De Paula. De Paula, we hit the black numbered to 10 last week. Still looking for our auto. Still looking for color out of this one. Ellie De La Cruz rookie card there. Let's see. We have one chrome color out of this one. We still need a paper. We still need a lunar. And we still need our mini diamond on top of our auto. So still a lot of hits to come. George Lombard AI. Bryce Eldridge and Kevin Sim chromes. Oh, the Cal Poly pitcher is Thorpe. Starting Tuesday officially. Paul Skeens, top 100. Dylan Cruz, paper. Cerna chrome and Daverson Gutierrez chrome. So Cruz getting some paper. Cerna getting some chrome on top of his lunar glow that's already on the board. I didn't get the Cal Poly reference before, Darren. Now I'm following you. Let's see. Sold it immediately on eBay. Wish you had kept it. Daniel Suzak and Trey Morgan. Interesting that there were no inserts on that one. We have I think this is a Rookie of the Year favorites. Yep. Ceddanne Rafaela, Rookie of the Year favorites. Going to have to get the batting average up a bit. Dylan Head and Xavier Isaac, who I've heard some good things about recently. I think he recently got promoted to either AA or AAA. We have a sky blue paper coming up here of Adley, number 60 of 499. Nice one there. And chrome of Kemp Alderman and Jackson Churio. Carlos Rodriguez is making his debut for Milwaukee. Carlos Rodriguez. What release was Carlos Rodriguez? I definitely remember the name. I'm trying to remember in my head when Rodriguez had a Bowman card. Another Jason Dominguez on the board. I think that's 3 papers of Jason Dominguez. Gabriel Gonzalez, top 100. Carson Rocafort and Brooks Lee. Was Rodriguez an auto only? Another Adley on top of the sky blue paper we just got. We have a Sebastian Walcott Bowman AI, Jacob Burke, and Camilo Diaz chromes. You definitely get a lot more non-first chromes than you get first chromes in hobby boxes. All right. Jordan Lawler, Rookie of the Year favorites. Might be tough, but he is at least off of the IL now and doing some rehab in the minors for the D-backs. We have a John Cruz and a Luis Guanipa chrome. Let's see. 23 Bowman chrome and international card. International, does that mean like the World Baseball Classic card? I think I remember actually. Was he on Team Nicaragua? I feel like we pulled that card. We have a Lunar Glow coming up here behind the Ohtani, Henderson, Judge, and Trout. What a crew there. Brooks Brannan. I think that is, if I remember reading the list off correctly, Brooks Brannan is an Adams spot tonight. We have an Arjun Amala, Miles Naylor, and Kevin Sim. Dylan Cruz getting his second chrome card. Homer Bush getting chrome as well. See if that means we have the same thing happening. Last time it was Cruz back-to-back with Walker in back-to-back packs. So fingers crossed that Walker Jenkins is about to get his second card as well. Brooks Brannan, our first Lunar Glow out of a hobby box tonight. Wow, I keep knocking the lights out. I guess we can't have a World Baseball Classic lot this year in Bowman Draft. Maybe an Olympic team. Aiden Miller, top 100. Bryce Matthews and Luis Angel Acuna. So 2 Matthews on the board now. Two base Matthews as well as the base auto, I should say. Oh boy, Oregon is in trouble. We have a Douglas Glode is our auto out of the hobby box. So 3 bases and 1 refractor to 499 so far. Walker Jenkins paper, John Weimer, and Jackson Holiday chrome. So slower start on the auto front in terms of color. Hopefully we'll make that up on the back end. Still plenty of time. Jeff, we hadn't until that pack. And then we did just there. Jung-Ho Lee looks like a Dylan. Oh, nope. Aiden Miller prospect power-up insert. Back-to-back packs with an Aiden Miller. Tommy Troy and Jack Hurley. Was there a paper spot? All card ship, Steven. So you will get all of your players' paper cards as well as their Chrome cards. We have an Arjun Namala insert. We have another Brooks Brannon and Tayshaun Walton. I heard Nick York finally got called up to AAA after all these years. Nick York was in the first product that I ever ripped, 2020 Bowman draft. So York slowly making his way up through the minor league system, finally getting a AAA. Jackson Holiday with a prospect power up. David Guzman and Michael Arroyo Chromes. Here's our second Lunar Glow. Looks like not a first this time. It is Tommy Troy on the Lunar Glow. Kyle Teal on the board for the first time. And there's Cole Young for Gerald. Teal and Troy. We'll get both of those in top loaders since Teal is one of the big chases. And the Troy Lunar Glow, a nice hit. Wait, really? Adael Amador got called up? What is Colorado doing? They called up Greg Jones after basically playing no games after injuring himself at the beginning of the year. And now they're calling up Adael Amador after he was hitting in the 100s? That is a very interesting move by the Rockies. I don't know if they're just throwing the season and saying, let's see some of these kids, or if they just are running out of bodies there. Dylan Head, top 100. Yada Aranamo and James Wood Chromes. I don't even know how they got Greg Jones. I didn't realize he was on the Rockies until they called him up. There's a Caminero paper, and our mini diamond is Carson Rucker. So at least we got a first on the mini diamond there. Max Anderson and Spencer Jones getting chromes. I'm assuming Amador hasn't played yet. I was looking at their lineup today, and I didn't see him in there. Amador hit like 6 home runs in 8 games. Oh, so he started hitting over the last couple weeks. All right. Well, that makes sense. That's weird, though. He's not a power hitter. We have a Rookie of the Year favorites, Heston Kjerstad, George Lombard paper, Colton Ledbetter, and Maui Ahuna chrome. And final pack of the first hobby box. We have a Jordan Lawler Bowman AI rookie, Carson Wisenhunt, and Jace Young. Wisenhunt had a nice box here, getting the blue shimmer as well as adding a chrome. All right, let me know, guys, what we want to do next. Do we want to go hobby, jumbo, or sapphire? He was supposed to play today. I don't think he did. I don't think he started, at least. Hobby? Hobby it is. I like it, Chris. Sapphire for last. Based off of the fact that Sapphire boxes on the secondary market now cost more than jumbo boxes do. Seems a little crazy to me, but that's where the market has it now. They are very limited print run. But I would think it's tough to justify paying more for 32 cards, 3 parallels, and 1 auto than it is to get an entire jumbo box with 3 autos and a number of parallels. Just back the screen up a little bit more. This pack feels weirdly thick. What do we have here? Maybe this Jared Jones just has a little curve in it. Yeah, that's what it is. Jared Jones, top 100 there. Another Ben Williamson Chrome and Colson Montgomery. So 2 Chromes and a base auto of Ben Williamson on the board now. Opening up some more penny sleeves and continuing through hobby box number 2. We have a Yamamoto. We have an Aqua Lunar Crater here of Luis Angel Acuna, number 43 of 125 for the Mets prospect, who is having some mixed results so far this year, Roderick Arias and Byron Churio. Same thing with a bunch of these Mets prospects they traded for last year. Rough start for Ryan Clifford. He had a big week this week, though, with a bunch of home runs. I think he had 4 in 3 days at one point, or 3 in 4 days at one point. Oh, man. If Oregon wasn't done already, they're surely done now. There's an Ellie rookie card. George Lombard prospect power-up. Sebastian Walcott and Garrett Forrester. Shifting over some of our paper cards so we don't block that Ben Williamson. Did anybody see what the final score was of that first UConn game? I think they were losing by like 20 in their first game. There's an Ohtani. There's a Walker Jenkins Rising Infernos. Alfredo Duno and Sabin Sabalos. Third Walker Jenkins hit on the board, not including papers. Your Wizenhunt needs to be dismantled. Here's to a huge hit. I'm a big Wizenhunt guy, so I hope I can keep adding on more and more Wizenhunts. Xavier Isaac, Anthony Batiste, and Cole Foster Chromes. So it looks like we're having a repeat of a lot of the Chromes that we had in the first jumbo box in this hobby box. Jackson Churio AI. Blake Mitchell and Cam Collier Chrome. Steve hunting for more Skeens. We have 1 Chrome, I think 1 Chrome and 1 insert on the board so far. Top 100 coming up of Blake Mitchell. Gabriel Gonzalez and Lazaro Montes. Still searching for a bunch of hits in this one. Autos, paper, hits, mini diamonds, Yoandy Morales and JD Gonzalez. The rare hobby box pack with 2 first Chrome cards. Hoping the jumbo is a mini diamond hot box. I think that mini diamonds only come in hobby boxes. Austin Wells, Rookie of the Year favorites. Jared Dickey and Elijah Green. I think the mini diamond was I guess the insert mini diamond came out of the jumbo box, but I think that only numbered mini diamonds then would come out of jumbos. Raking in the Luis Angel 2, pulled you a Gladiator orange auto a few weeks back. That had to be Brian. That's an awesome card. And this is a nice card. Marcelo Mayer, a guy that I've been slowly adding to my collection. Marcelo Mayer, number 8 of 150 there. Carlos Sanchez and Drew Jones. Have some Marcelo oranges, pearls that we're getting ready for when he's a big leaguer for Boston. I haven't checked his stats in a few weeks. I know he got off to a pretty nice start to this season. You've seen a mini diamond hot box? Well, I wouldn't mind if that happened then. What was in the mini diamond hot box? All right, we have a number 83 there. Braden Taylor, top 100. Isaiah Drake and Rock Riggio Chromes. Couple stacks getting big. Let's see. We had a teal for a second. Yeah, Marcelo on this one. Let's see. Every chrome card was a mini diamond, and every pack had an auto. Whoa. There were like 4 or 5 numbered autos in the box. Wow. That's insane. I don't think we've ever pulled any kind of a hot box like that. I imagine that's a 1 in a million-ish type thing. Dylan Cruz with an AI. Matt Shaw and Dernish Valdez Chromes. Two more stacks left. Still looking for at least 3 hits. The auto, the mini diamond, and auto mini diamond. And what else are we missing? I think 1 or 2 lunar glows. Ethan Salas prospect power up. Samuel Zavala and Brian Acuna. $12 autos in a box. Wow. We have our first lunar glow, and it's Lazaro Montes. Felnin Celestin and Yanquiel Fernandez Chromes. Nice. Lazaro there. Just a top 100 insert coming up here. Drew Romo, number 78. Wyatt Langford Chrome and Termarr Johnson Chrome. Got a Jackson Merrill in the back here. And we have our mini diamonds. Let's see what it is. Samuel Basayo, not bad. It's not going to be a first. Basayo's not a bad name to see there. Carlos Silva and Jackson Merrill Chromes. Do we think Merrill has a shot at Rookie of the Year? Rookie of the Year? I guess Imanaga is running away with it right now, but if something happened to Imanaga, would Merrill still be a possibility? See something green. I think it's Rookie of the Year favorites. Yes, it is. Jason Dominguez, Rookie of the Year favorites. Nice one there. Abby Ortiz and Rainer Arias chromes. Nice one for Dominguez. Wow, we got a home run by Oregon at least. Did that go over the scoreboard? Henry Davis, rookie AI. George Lombard, chrome, and Marcelo Mayer, chrome. Nice Marcelo Mayer box with the blue paper and a chrome. Let's see, one more stack left here. Still looking for a couple hits. Another Rookie of the Year favorites coming up here. Marco Luciano. Haven't seen many Brock Porters tonight. There's a paper, Josh Rivera and Hao Yu Lee in chrome. 5 more packs here, then we'll go jumbo number 2 and save the Sapphire for the end. Here's our second Lunar Glow of the box. It is Yoandy Morales. Nice little break for him. 2 chromes and a Lunar Glow. Antonio Anderson and Daverson Gutierrez. Nice Morales there. Let's see, is Morales an international guy? No, second rounder, 40th overall. So pretty early pick there. Just outside of the first round in the supplementals. Guessing that was, let's see, if Dylan Cruz was pick number 2, that means that Yoandy Morales was pick number 2 of the second round, I would assume. Jackson Holiday, top 100. There's a Kyle Teal paper. Robert Kayaz and Trey Morgan chromes. 3 packs left. The auto should be coming up soon. And there it is. Looks like a speckle auto coming up here. Let's go right to it. We have Ronnie Hernandez. I think that's the second time we've pulled a Ronnie Hernandez speckle auto. Number 106 of 299 for Hernandez. George Walkow and Xavier Isaac chromes behind it. Couple of nice hits for White Sox there. And Ronnie Hernandez getting a real nice one. Auto number to 299, our low number auto of the break so far. Let's see. Let's take down the Morales. We'll keep the Cerna up there. We'll move the Ben Williamson over a spot and put the Ronnie Hernandez up there. So we have our auto out now. We have both of our Lunar Glows, color and paper refractors already out. It's looking like we're about to draw dead to an orange on the night tonight, unless we get an orange Sapphire. Walker Jenkins, Prospect Power Up, Dylan Cruz paper, Jacob Wilson and Jackson Churio chrome, and final hobby pack of the night. We have a Jackson Holiday AI and Emmanuel Tejada and Roman Anthony chromes finishing us off in hobby. We're going to go jumbo next, and then we will finish up with our first Sapphire box of 2024 Bowman. All right, second hobby box coming up. I know Meb's not here, but does anybody want to try and call their shot? Meb did it perfectly last week, and then I think he called out another hit for somebody else, if I remember correctly, after that. So we are on a 1-week streak of people calling out an autograph hit correctly. Can we do that again this week? Meb is the most famous person on calling his shots, though. And we have our second jumbo box of the night open. Jacob Wilson auto. That would be a tough one. I think Jacob Wilson does have, well, Jacob Wilson definitely has autos in this, but I believe I haven't seen one yet. It is doable, but it would be a tough one. Cerna Super for Chris. Skeens for Steven. All of these possible. There's another Dominguez paper. We have a paper fuchsia here of Jose Altuve, 261 of 299. Sebastian Walcott on the Lunar Glow. Noah Schultz, top 100, going to Joe and the insert and the insert lot. Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge. There's another John Cruz and Dylan Cruz. So seeing a lot of the same collation tonight. Trey Morgan. A whole lot of Dylan Cruz chromes. We don't hate that. 3 on the board already. Altuve with the fuchsia paper. Dominguez getting the rookie card. And Cruz, number 3. Let's see, Josh. There we go, David. I like it. What's going on, David? How are you? Not only calling his guy, calling the card. That's how Meb does it. Auto numbered to 150. I like it. We have a Colson Montgomery AI. Jason Dominguez, Rookie of the Year favorites for the second time. Daniel Espino, top 100. Brock Porter in paper again, but have not said his name in chrome yet. Bryce Matthews, John Weimer, Tommy Troy, Brooks Brannon, Xavier Isaac chromes. So a lot of repeats here so far in this box. Matthews, I think that's his third chrome as well in 4 boxes. And adding his auto on top of that, Raylan Heredia, Jacob Burke, and Dylan Cruz will be the 3 autos, Brian Collin. Love it. Let's see. We are not going to find out in this pack unless, maybe we will find out in this pack. Is that going to be a base auto? It is. Okay, Brian, you're 1 for 1. Brian calling the shot. Roman Anthony, Elijah Green inserts. Dylan Cruz paper. All right, we have our shot caller of the night, and it's Brian. Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Yohan Cespedes, Brock Wilken, chrome, Jackson Churio behind that. All right, so according to Brian, we have a gold and a base coming up, and one of them is going to be Dylan Cruz. All right, that was a bottom pack, which means I feel like the autos are pretty random this year, so it doesn't necessarily mean that there will or won't be another auto in the bottom row. So let's just go over to row number 2, and we'll go straight down. But he's 1 for 1. Can he keep that streak going? Not. Oh, wait, we are going to have. This is going to be a refractor auto to 499. We have an Ohtani there. Might be drawing blind here. Carlos Silva. No, not an auto. There we go. So Brian's still on the board with all of his calls. I was going to say he's out of luck there if we had an auto to 499. Number 7 of 499 there for Carlos Silva. Dominguez, Rising Infernos. Ethan Salas, AI. And Ricky Tiedemann, top 100. Haven't seen that one many times. Carson Roccaforte, Jacob Burke, David Guzman. There's another Kyle Teal and Cam Collier chromes. Bunch to sleeve up from that one, starting with the Rising Infernos rookie of Dominguez. Paper Rotani. Our auto guy, Jacob Burke. Carlos Silva with the refractor to 499. And Kyle Teal chrome. All right. Keeping it moving. I don't think we have a chrome refractor yet in this box. So should still have some of those coming up. That might be our second chrome auto here. So looking like 2 chrome autos. Where have I heard that before? And this one is, George Walcow. All right, we like to see that. Walcow. Big White Sox auto night. Austin Wells, Rookie of the Year favorites. Drew Jones, top 100. We have Ronnie Hernandez, Burke, and George Walcow all getting White Sox autos tonight. Yada Arenamo, Max Anderson, Colton Ledbetter, Carson Wisenhunt, and How You Lee chromes. Sorry, Brian. You got the colors right so far, but Walcow is going to break up your perfect game. Walcow, the 7th rounder. Didn't realize he was that late in the draft. Just need Burrows, yep. Gerald bringing up White Sox luck. Gerald, hopefully some of those are your cards. I thought it was going to be Jacob Burke again, too. That's where my mind was. But we're going to get a double hitter pack. All right. If we see color in the auto spot, I will save that pack for the last one in this box. We have a Drew Jones AI, Drew Jones Prospect Power Up, and Drew Gilbert top 100. 3 Drews in the insert spots. Tony Blanco Jr., Chase Davis, Alan Castro, Max Wagner, and Daverson Gutierrez chromes. Somebody said we always pull lots of Max Wagners. There we go. That's at least the second one that we've pulled of him tonight. Mike saying thanks. Tops 4 of 6 autos, at least in the jumbos or base. Yeah. Not the best way to do it. Yamamoto rookie card there. Excited to see some Yamamoto rookie cards in Top Series 2. We have a Soderstrom AI rookie. Rising Infernos Xavier Isaac and Blaze Jordan top 100. I would think on average, though, you would see 4 out of 6 autos being a base out of jumbos. Gabriel Gonzalez, JD Gonzalez, Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, and Roman Anthony. Not saying we like that, but I would guess that the average is probably 1.5 base autos per jumbo. John picked the wrong White Sox tonight. John, who is your White Sox? Let's see. We have a blue shimmer with an Ellie on top of that pack. Let's save the blue shimmer until the end. I don't think there are blue shimmer autos. Could be wrong about that, but we'll at least save a refractor until the end. Here we have what I think should just be an insert with Jung Ho Lee on the top of the pack. Another Dylan Cruz insert there. Bowman AI, Samuel Zavala Prospect Power Up, Kendall George top 100. George Lombard paper. Chrome of Wyatt Langford. Carlos Silva, Abby Ortiz, George Lombard again, and Jet Williams. I think that might be the first time I've said Jet Williams' name, which is weird because pretty much everybody in this last box has been repeating Chrome cards that we've seen in other boxes. Let's see, you had teal with the Red Sox. Oh, you picked the wrong Sox. I see. Whoa, Brian, you might be right about the gold and two base. That's pretty funny. Man, if you would have got that perfect, you would have been buying the rest of my lotto tickets for the rest of my life. We have purple paper coming up here. Jason Dominguez paper. The purple paper is Homer Bush, number 216 of 250. Henry Davis AI, Ronnie Mauricio, Rookie of the Year favorites. Owen Casey, top 100. Love some Owen Casey. Walcow and Arjun Namala papers. Baptiste, Chrome, Blake Mitchell, Josh Rivera, Antonio Anderson, and Camilo Diaz. So one more pack before we see what our gold and our blue shimmer are going to be, and we're going to see how correct Brian was with his prediction. He got it appears he might have got the colors right. No guarantee that blue shimmer isn't an auto unless somebody knows for sure that there are no blue shimmer autos. Stop buying lottery tickets, Brian says. Yeah. That's the best advice. All right. We have a prospect power-up, Matt Shaw, and Emmanuel Rodriguez, top 100, up to number 33. Rodriguez has really climbed the charts. So we had our second Paul Skeens paper there. Let's move over some of these papers so we have room to finish up. Robert Cayaz, George Walcow, Jacob Wilson, Emmanuel Tejada, and Michael Royo. I feel like Emmanuel Tejada has been in the last pack of every box. All right, let's see what this gold and blue shimmer are. Good luck, everybody. See if we have the hit of the break coming out of this next two packs. We have Sapphire to follow. We have an Ellie to start this one off with a Shohei Ohtani behind that in paper. The blue shimmer is not a first. Lazaro Montes, number 119 of 150. Marco Luciano, Rookie of the Year favorites. Colin Houck, top 100. I don't know many charts that have Colin Houck in their top 100 already. Would love it to be true, though. Isaiah Drake, Chrome, Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, Felnine Celestin, and Travis Honeyman. Let's get that Lazaro top loaded. Lazaro 2/150. I think he had a Lunar Glow on the board already as well. So a couple of Lazaro hits tonight. Mike says, if that's a gold cruise, you need to buy power ticket. Buy us all power tickets. All right. Let's see what it's going to be. We have a Lunar Glow in this pack also. So a couple hits in this final pack of our jumbo portion of the break. And let's see what the gold is. Is it another White Sox? No, it's maybe an Oriole. Oh, it's another Cesar Quintas. Double Cesar Quintas night. Jeff, congrats, buddy. 48 of 50 on the Quintas Golds. Alfredo Duno, Lunar Glow. Kevin Alcantara, top 100. So double Quintas night after we've never seen one in any of our breaks before this. Ben Williamson, Byron Churio, Sebastian Walcott, Duno, and Brooks Lee round out our Chromes. All right, let's get those sleeved up. Jeff is pumped. Good job grabbing the leftover first slot. As we say, it always pays. The last time we pulled a gold, it was a double too. I think it was double. Oh, I can't remember who it was now. Eric Batista. All right, everybody, here we go with what we've been waiting for tonight, the Sapphire. Instead, it seems like Jeff should be buying a lottery ticket tonight. Just as a reminder, as we get this one opened, we will have a full case of Bowman Sapphire running on Wednesday night. Brian at Issue Breaks will be running that through our Facebook, our eBay page, I should say. Then the following night, we have a half case of Hobby with a Sapphire in it as well. Then we have another full case running on Friday night of Sapphire. So big Sapphire release week here. And then Sunday, I will be back with the same break we ran tonight, 2 jumbos, 2 hobbies, and a Sapphire box. Looks like we got a bigger stack on the right side. So let's go down the left first. Let's see our first Sapphires of 2024 Bowman. Cole Young for Gerald. Let's see. Jeff still calling Jacob Wilson's. I can't wait to see these in person either. I've only seen some stuff. Wow, what a start. I've only seen what's been posted so far on eBay, and we are off to just about the best possible start with a Walker Jenkins. Congrats. Is that Mike? That might be a Mike card, if I remember correctly. Max Clark, Cooper Pratt, and, there's our auto. It continues to be White Sox. Jacob Burke getting the double hit tonight. Jacob Burke getting a Sapphire auto, which I really like the look of the auto on the Sapphires this year. I feel like that looks a lot better on the Sapphire cards than it did the previous year. But Jacob Burke, 2 autos on the board tonight. So we're not going to have a huge name auto tonight. Let's see. I'm going to pull the Ronnie Hernandez down, and let's keep that James Wood up there. Let's get all of our Sapphire cards sleeved up. We got a couple nice ones already in this one with Cooper Pratt and loving the Walker Jenkins. I would assume if this card PSA 10s that at some point this card will be worth at least $125. I'm on the page of Walker Jenkins eventually being rated the #1 prospect in baseball. Felix Morabel on the board for the first time. Capri Ortiz. We're going to get 5 cards in this one. Luis Baez. And what? Another Walker Jenkins. The extra card. Giving us a second Walker Jenkins in the box. Walker Jenkins hot box. So we're going to get a Sapphire card in every pack. Let's see. Did the boxes come from Chicago? I think the boxes came from Topps. They all came from Topps, actually. All of my Bowman inventory so far since release has all come from Topps. I don't believe the base autograph is numbered in this product. It usually isn't. No numbered on the base autos. So 2 packs, 2 Walker Jenkins Sapphires. Ryan Lasco, we're going to have our first. Oh, it was in the back. Well, now I know not to show the back card. We have a yellow Justin Crawford, number 21 of 75. Ryan Lasco, Max Clark, and Felix Morabel. Okay, this is interesting. So the way that Topps pack things this year, we're going to see repeats of the same player within Sapphire boxes. So 2 Max Clarks, 2 Felix Morabels, 2 Walker Jenkins. And the yellow Justin Crawford, Sapphire parallel. Hey, we got Gerald, the Justin Crawford at least. So we have 1 extra card. We have an Aiden Miller. Aiden Miller, I don't think had a Chrome card yet tonight, so good to see Aiden Miller on the board in Sapphire. There's a Ryan Burrows, Capri Ortiz, and Ryan Lasco both for the second time. So Now 2 Capri Ortizes and 2 Ryan Lascos. Let's see if we're going to get duplicates of Aiden Miller and Burrows now. We wouldn't hate seeing a second Aiden Miller. Let's open up some more some more top loaders. 2 more numbered hits. Jeff, that is correct. Interesting that we had an extra card on the left side and the right side was thicker. I guess we will have, maybe the autograph isn't as thick, so the 2 parallels will be thicker than the 1 parallel, or maybe something else crazy is going to happen. Let's see. We have a Carson Rucker on top and a green parallel on the bottom. So Rucker, Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suero, and Adrian Santana, green, numbered 16 of 99. This is why I think that for many, many reasons, but this one especially, these boxes at $700 plus is crazy. There's a very real chance that you get a Jacob Burke auto and then 3 parallels of not. And in that case, there's a good chance that your box could be worth less than $100. Although the 2 Walker Jenkins and the Aiden Miller in this one will definitely save this box. You would really like to see some quality in your parallels or autos. No color in this one. We have a Filippo Dittori. Nice start. Arjun Namala looking good in the Sapphire with the blue jersey. Carson Rucker and another Filippo Dittori. So 2 Filippo Dittoris in the pack. Man, Topps did some interesting things this year with the Sapphire collation. So 2 Walker Jenkins, and Arjun Namala, and an Aiden Miller. At least we are getting some very nice prospects in first in this box. There's a Skeens. Was that Steve that was chasing Skeens tonight? We have green there, so let's save this till the end because that could be our last numbered card. We have, I believe, we had a Cooper Pratt in the first pack, and we have a Cooper Pratt in the last pack. Luis Baez, 2 Paul Skeens, Jaron Elkins. What a world. 2 Paul Skeens, 2 Jaron Elkins, 2 Arjun Namalas, and our final hit is going to be, there we go, 3 non-firsts in our parallels. Mike Bovey, numbered 70 of 99. So all in all, that was one of the most interesting Sapphire boxes I think I've ever opened. We got basically no quality in our parallels, but we hit 6, or if you call Skeens non-firsts, huge hits, 8 huge hits on base Sapphires in the box. That was wild. Jeff, yep. Well done with the extra first. All right, I am going to finish sleeving these up. Then I will recap the hits from this break. Definitely an interesting Sapphire box. Doubles of almost all of the base players. Top load those Skeens for Mike. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Mike. I could see a world though where with all of the guys that we hit in Sapphire base that we could return 400 plus on this box, which is at least the price that Topps is asking for it. So you can't really blame. I'm not going to blame Topps on this one besides their weird randomization. All right. Recapping the break from tonight, our double Paul Skeen Sapphires, our double Arjun Namala Sapphires, Mike Bovey, Adrian Santana, and Justin Crawford, our parallels, 2 greens and a yellow. Aiden Miller Sapphire, our double Walker Jenkins Sapphires, Ronnie Hernandez Speckle Auto, Alfredo Duno Lunar, Lazaro Montes Blue Shimmer, Homer Bush Purple Paper, Lombard Teal Base, Silva Refractor to 499, Jacob Burke Base Auto, Dylan Cruz Base, Altuve Fuchsia Paper, Sebastian Walcott, and Yoandy Morales Lunar Glow, George Lombard Base, Samuel Basayo Mini Diamond, Lazaro Montes Lunar Glow, Marcelo Mayer Blue Paper, Luis Angel Acuna Aqua Lunar Crater, Carson Rucker Mini Diamond, Kyle Teal Base, Tommy Troy Lunar, Douglas Glode Base Auto, Brooks Brannon Lunar Glow, Dylan Cruz Base, Adley Sky Blue Paper, Jose Ramirez Purple Paper, Quintas with the refracted auto to 499, Lombard Cruz, Jenkins and Namala Base, Carlos Sanchez and Jared Dickey Lunar Glow, Kemp Alderman Purple Lava. Then go into the stands. Ben Williamson Base Auto, George Walkow Base Auto, Jared Cerna on the Fuchsia Lunar Crater. We'll go James Wood on the Mini Diamond Spotlight, numbered to 150. Carson Wisenhunt Blue Shimmer, numbered to 150. And our 3 auto hits, Bryce Matthews Base Auto, Cesar Quintas Gold Auto, number 48 of 50, and Jacob Burke Sapphire Auto. Wrap up the summary. All right, let me just catch up with the chat. Yeah, Ace, I can't believe the doubling up players in the same pack thing. That's just wild. Thank you, Jeff. Glad we could get you some hits tonight. Jeff, I think we got pretty close to a 450 return. If all those cards grade out well, I could definitely see a world where we get 400 plus out of this one. So at least we got the base for Ace. Marcy, thanks for joining. Let's see if we grade all the big guys and they all return. Yeah, I that's what I'm thinking, Jeff. Definitely on the 400 at least. No Arise tonight. I would think maybe an Arise in paper. If not, I'm sure I have an Arise paper sitting around to send you, Derek. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining the break tonight. Like I mentioned, we'll be back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday again for some more, hopefully more randomized Sapphires. All right, everyone, have a good start to the week.